Okay, just finished up skiing Boyne Mountain over there. Now it's time to head on back to good old Indiana. Chicagoland, here we come. Brett is gonna be coming down here pretty soon. You should be able to see him on one of the videos again soon. I think he was in the 206 last time, right? Yeah, a long time ago, but he's gonna be coming down and getting his pilot's license down at good old Griffith-Maryville Airport. Juan, you remember him from my videos flying the Sky Crasher around. That was fun. And now we're in the Piper Arrow. We just finished the walk around on it. And gonna be heading back. It's been a great time. Hopefully you guys enjoy this flight. If you like it, as they say, smash that thumbs up and subscribe. Brett thinks that's funny when I say that. Right, Juan? Sure. Exactly. All right, let's roll. Let's get this show on the road. Rock on.
Rock on, brother.
I'm just gonna roll up to here and we'll do a run up right up there, get a little bit away from the building. There's my cousin. Say goodbye to him. Try not to hit the snowbanks over here. Kind of a cool view up the side there. See Boyne Mountain. Looks pretty cool. Gonna set the GPS up, that'd be great. While I do the run up. Get some teamwork going on here. Alright, you good? Yep. Alright, here we go. Let them know we're departing runway 35.
35.
At Boyne Mountain.
Waypoint November 1486 X-ray departing runway 35.
Let's go to COM 2 for that because really that one's really scratchy. But just remember we're on COM 2 now. I don't know why that COM 1 radio is so bad. Alright, clear over here on the right. We're clear on the left.
Yep.
Run up is complete. I'm gonna back taxi here slightly because the runway actually starts there. And it is not the longest runway books. Do you know how long the runway is?
Find out.
Yeah. Look it up with your fancy little gadget there. See if you actually get the right
5,100.
Right. So it's actually longer than it looks. It's just really narrow. Why are you always getting phone calls all the time, man? We're trying to ski, you're getting phone calls. We try to fly airplanes, you're getting phone calls. This guy, folks, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is super important. And he took time out of his busy day to spend it with a mere mortal like me. Yep. That's what you call real friendship, bro. Not those friends who make plans with you and bail. And I'm not gonna name names, but you know who you are. Ooh, put you on blast, bro.
Post number 2 on the list.
Oh my goodness. There we are, looking good over here. Can you get that CG set for runway 35? That DG. Yeah, just spin it there to the right a little bit, get it straightened up, and then we'll be good to go.
5 right there.
Alright, heading checks there, DG checks, compass checks. We're on the right runway, the runway looks clear, and here we go. Power's in, airspeed's alive, gauges are in the green, instruments look good. Coming up on rotation speed, back pressure. We have rotation. Positive rate.
Yep.
Out of usable runway, gear up.
Gear up.
There's good old Boyne Mountain. That was a lot of fun skiing there.
Yes, it was.
You can smell the smoke from those fires burning down there.
Yep, I smelled
Those
it.
wood stoves. It's a wood smoke, so it's not a issue with us, but I'll double check the electrics, everything was good.
Oh yeah, we're good. Everything's for the green.
Yep. Well, that's what I call a fun, productive day right there. I sure appreciate Captain Juan coming along with us. Actually gonna
Clear up
do a
over here.
turn up here. Yeah, it's looking really good. The weather's looking great. Walloon Lake, I think that's where we ate dinner tonight. It's right up there.
Ooh.
Yeah, the visibility's improved a lot from when we came in this morning. It wasn't the greatest, but still a little hazy out there today.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was an experience. Alright, at safe altitude, bringing the power back on the manifold about 25, and then bringing the prop in, squaring it off at 25 as well. So the visibility and weather is supposed to improve as we head towards the lake. Right now I'd say they're forecasting around 10-mile visibility and along through here, but I would say it's closer, well maybe that's 10. Because you can still make out over there, well good visibility is probably closer to 6 or 7 mile visibility.
Yeah,
Is what I would say, in my professional opinion.
I agree.
Supposedly, right up here, it's
BFR?
in about 20 minutes, it's going to be 7,000 foot ceilings. Kind of hard to believe from what we're seeing here. What a beautiful evening to fly. Grand Traverse Bay, right up there. This is the west arm here that we're flying over right now. You can see the ice is starting to break up, melt away. So Juan, it was your first time skiing. What did you think of the adventure?
Loved it. Carrier first, but
You seemed to catch on pretty quick.
yep. Painful on the knees though.
What's that?
Painful on the knees.
Well, we took off from Boyne Mountain. Cutting across here, we're gonna stop and get some gas in. Did we say Manistee or Frankfurt?
Frankfurt.
Yeah, let's do it in Frankfurt.
Got
Get some gas in Frankfurt. This morning, we took off out of 05 Charlie. We're having issues with our GPS. Then we thought we were having issues with the alternator as well. So, just to be safe, we diverted over to Big Rapids, Robin Hood Airport. They're great people there. We actually diverted there one other time when we had an issue in the multi-engine aircraft. They're awesome. They put us up in the air in their hangar. We took the cowl off and everything. We found one loose wire by the back of the alternator there, and we put it all back together. Airplane flew good. So far, the GPS is working great. And
Find the traffic pattern of the southeast Cadillac.
haven't had any issues. So, took off out of there, flew up north, went skiing. But, all that to say this, we ended up burning a little bit more gas than what we had planned on burning with that diversion and all that extra flying we did, which Juan's happy for because he's getting extra hours logged in his logbook. So, just to be safe, we could probably make it back into Griffith, but it would kind of be on fumes. And we don't want to do that, because that's not comfortable. So we're going to stop, grab some fuel in Frankfurt. The prices there are pretty good. And then we'll be headed back to 05 Charlie, Griffith Maryville Airport.
Ice is melting.
Yeah. There's nothing quite as beautiful as flying in northern Michigan. Amazing place. Pretty amazing people were born in northern Michigan as well, I hear.
Was it you?
Yeah. I was born in Petoskey.
Nice.
Northern Michigan Hospital.
Sounds pretty bright.
Yeah. So the winds right now are 250 at 4 knots. We have an option between 3 and 1.5.
215.
So land with a little bit of a quartering tailwind.
Yeah, why not? I've done it before.
Okay. As long as you know and are planning accordingly.
It sounds bright.
You want to do this landing?
Yeah, I can try it.
Yeah. So the thing you got to remember with this is it is a complex aircraft.
Okay.
So if you want to read through the before landing checklist right now to kind of refresh things in your mind, the speeds that you want to be at, and then also the main thing you got to remember is your limitation. So make sure you're below 125. Get the airplane slowed down so then we can get the gear down. At 125 we can get the gear down. Once you have the gear down, you can manipulate the airplane to do what you want because it'll slow fast with the gear down.
Okay.
And then after the gear's down, then you can bring in the flaps as necessary, and then obviously always run a gum check. So gas, undercarriage, make sure props. And obviously seatbelts and shoulder harnesses too, which I often forget to put my shoulder harness on, so I'm gonna do that now because we're only less than 10 minutes out. You can see some people have been taking their snowmobile across the lake here.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I like it when the weather forecast actually works out the way they say it was supposed to be. Because as you can see, clearing up really nicely over here. That's what they said. Just a little hazy back there with lower visibility, but as soon as it got towards the lake, said it was going to be good, and it is. That's nice.
Three, even though the sun's kind of bright.
Know where you're flying?
Yep.
Seems like you're in a left turn going. I
We'll
don't
go
know where-
3-3.
Going? Oh, okay. Well, we're not even close enough for that, so get into the airport and then drop into a downwind. Don't do your downwind, 20 miles from the airport.
Lowering run. Alright.
Say again?
Gonna start from losing some speed or what?
Yeah, I would start reducing power a little bit.
So
And then you're just basically going to overfly the field, drop into that left downwind. So basically the airport's right up there between those two ridges.
right.
So,
So full prop.
no. Just bring it back slowly. We're still a few miles away, so you don't have to start slowing down dramatically or anything.
Okay.
But just start thinking about it. And then,
Dropping 100.
yeah, you can just start your gradual descent. Then when we overfly, then bring it into downwind. You don't need the prop forward until about base, because the prop forward, you don't want to over rev it. So when it's still running and you're using it, you don't want to throw that forward. That is really, the reason that's coming forward is for the go around, so you have all the power available to climb out.
Gotcha.
So base or final, even short final, you can do that. And then just making sure that so keep the power up a little bit. So you don't need to reduce the power that much until you get the gear down. So once you level off it on your downwind, you'll be able to lose the speed necessary to get it within the gear speed range that you're looking for.
125.
Exactly.
Traffic, traffic, November 1486, X-ray is 3 miles north of Mountain Runway 33.
See it right there?
Frankfurt traffic, November 1486, X-ray is left downwind for 33.
So just kind of hold your altitude right at your pattern altitude, because you don't need to start your descent until you're facing with the end of the runway, right? Yep. So if you hold your altitude, that'll get you down with your speed in. Bring it back up to the 1500, which is the pattern altitude, right?
Right.
Actually a little higher than that is, but that'll work. And that'll get you within your speeds. And now you can then put your gear down.
Gear down.
You're at 125, below it.
Free green.
Alright. Make sure your mixer's forward, and then we'll remind ourselves on base. Do that as well.
Alright. Traffic, traffic, November 1486, X-ray is left base for 33.
Alright, so gas, fuel pumps on, fullest tank, undercarriage, it's down, 3 green, mixture, full rich, and then we can go ahead and bring that prop in. And our seat belts, shoulder harnesses are set with switches good with the landing light on. Final is clear.
Yep. Frankfurt traffic, 1486, X-ray is final for 33.
Alright, looking good. Get you a little hump there. Looks like you're right on. Red beside white, we're all right. Remember, the nose is a little heavy in this airplane, so you just kind of have to use a little bit more back pressure than you're used to in the Warriors. Throttle to idle, center of the runway. And we can go ahead and turn around here. This is not a taxiway, so we can just go ahead and back taxi.
Frankfurt traffic, November 1486, X-ray back taxi runway 33.
Alright, I'm going to get your flaps for you.
Yeah.
I remember stopping in here once. We stopped here. They've got like a cop car for a courtesy car, I think. I think we stopped here on the way up to the UP once. And we might have even grabbed fuel too.
This
nice
first
little airport.
taxiway here, or the next?
Yeah, this next one coming up here on the left.
Nice.
Yeah, there's the old cop car. Took that down to McDonald's when I was here last time. I was going up to a family reunion up in Trout Lake. I didn't even remember I'd been here before. So I landed here, I was like, oh, I recognize this. Then we'll just turn in here on the left.
Frankfurt traffic, November 1486, X-ray clear of the exit.
Alright, pull up there next to the fuel farm. Get her all set.
Okay, how'd you feel about that landing?
I like that.
All right, well, the gear didn't fall off and we made it. We can walk away from it. And the airplane even survived. So that's always a good thing. Right, Captain Juan? All right, sounds like a winner. We're gonna grab some fuel here and then we will be on our way up to good old Griffith, or down to Griffith, Maryville. So, sun's starting to set. So we're trying to make it back before it gets too dark back there at Griffith, but we'll see if that's a possibility or not. It's turned into a beautiful evening here in northern Michigan.